Ugh. I'm not gonna lie to you, Lewis. Can I call you Lewis? When I put these two 75-pound statues on this table to do this Extrumble, that's an Extreme Rumble statue comparison video, I was so sure the new one was going to win. But, as I say in my marriage almost every day, honey, I may have been wrong again. As the Extreme channel is pushing towards 50,000 subscribers, these are just a few of the statues we are giving away on the journey there. If you want to know how to win one, stay tuned for later in the video. Hey, my name is Mr. X. Welcome to the Extreme channel. If you're new to the channel, I like high-end collectibles. I have two of them right here. We're going to compare them in what we call an Extrumble, Extreme Rumble, statue comparison, whatever the hell you want to call it. Now, if you're a member of the channel, first of all, check out the join button or the behind-the-scenes link to see what that is. You know that I rarely plan what I'm going to do or say during a video. This is no exception, but probably times 10. I have no idea how this video is going to go down. And I don't mean the results, which statue is going to win or be better. I really don't know that, but even how to start comparing these two statues. Now, while I won't dive into a lot of specific information, because I've already done videos on each one, a while ago I did this Batman Hush. This is made by Prime One Studios. It was mass produced by a licensed company, and actually the successor to this predecessor, Prime One Studios Hush Batman, that I've owned as well. But recently I got in this custom, means it's a private unlicensed commission, of this black suited Batman in a cave. Now these are from different storylines, obviously. This one on the left isn't from a specific storyline. It's an artist's interpretation. But they have so many things in common, except they're different colors, but I didn't want to say that too loud because that might be racist. And I'm at the point where I think I need to decide which one I'm going to keep. I want to keep both, honestly. Alright, so first, I think it's probably easier to talk about the similarities of these instead of the differences. So even though they're from different source material, other than the fact that it's Bruce Wayne, aka Batman, the Prime One Studio one is actually from the Batman Hush storyline, which I've never read. But based on the toilet paper on his head, it must be something to do with fighting COVID. Whereas I said the custom one is an artist's interpretation. But clearly, they're both Batman, they're both in a Batcave, they have bats flying all around them, so that's similarity number one. Similarity number two is they both have pretty cool light-up features on the base. Again, you can go back and check those original videos. Similarity number three, both have a ton of switch-outs. One might call it a plethora. If you're wondering what that means, someone recently told me what a plethora means, and I'm very thankful because it meant a lot. See what I did there? Buckle up. Now when we talk about those different display options, we mean portraits and arms. The one on the left, if you recall, has different types of capes, and you can actually move the bats around. Where anyone that's owned the Prime One Studios, you don't have to move the bats around, they'll just fall out sometimes, and then when they fall out, you can't find where the fuck they go. Number four, they're both 1/3 scale and weigh a shitload. So 1/3 scale means they took Batman and shrunk him down 3 times. So these are both centerpieces to my Batman collection. And if you want to see what that looks like, make sure you've not only liked this video, but you've subbed to the channel and hit that bell notification because I'm going to do a brand new room tour. The 1/3 section is in the same place, but I've rearranged a lot of the stuff and it looks pretty badass. Now normally during these videos, we talk about paint and sculpt and which one is better. I'm just going to let you know right now, they're both phenomenal. So that's the number 5 thing that's in common. Both phenomenal paint and sculpt on both. So it's not really worth comparing those in my opinion. Let's look at a few nitpicks. As I talked about the video in this one, he's not looking forward. Kind of bugs me, depending how you want to display him. This one takes up a hell of a lot more room. Quick measurement, excluding the bats, this is about 18 inches. And this one is 28 inches wide, not to mention a lot of depth because this sculpted cape is flowing back. So this one does take up a lot more room. That may be a disadvantage. A lot of people, if they're trying to decide between these two, they are going to go to the color. Some people like a really traditional Batman with the blue colors. Some people like black because once you go black, your car seats are hot. What were you thinking? But that doesn't help me because, as I said, I absolutely love both. The one on my right is a lot easier to get. They made tons of different versions, deluxe versions, different colors. They're now making it in a smaller scale. However, they did make this one in a smaller scale, but they made less than 100. They retailed for very close to the same price when you throw in shipping. Now, if I was going to sell one, I could probably make a profit on the one on the left. The one on the right, maybe, but for sure the one on the left. But if you're following the channel, you know that I don't really give a shit about money. Clearly, I pissed it away so much. Pose, I think, is something we could consider, but both poses are pretty cool. While the one on the left is more static, a museum-style pose, the one on the right has some cool motion, not only with his legs walking, kind of a runway walk, but his cape flying behind him. Again, I like both. So really, there's only one factor I can come up with on which one I'm going to keep. Which one is easier to display? And I think that's the black one. Again, that wasn't racist. But I really don't want to let this one go. So I think what I'm going to do is I will probably put this one up for sale at a ridiculous price on my next for sale video. If you're new to the channel, at the end of the month I always sell about 20 statues and see if it sells. Another thing I'm going to do is on the day this video launches, on YouTube, I will post a poll, which one is better. So make sure to check that out as well. Now, if you're sitting here and being like, oh my God, he was going to do a comparison and see which one's better, and he really didn't do any of that, I watched this entire time for nothing. That's right, Greg. Can I call you Greg? We will be giving all of these statues away, plus additional ones at every 5,000 subscriber milestone. To win one of these statues, all you have to do is make sure you've liked this video, you've subscribed to the channel, you've hit that bell notification, and then just drop a comment below. Every 5,000 subscriber milestone, we are going to do a random drawing and pick a random comment and give one of these statues away, plus some additional ones I'm not showing right now. The more videos you comment on, the higher your chances are to win. Hey, I told you this video wasn't going to be very good. I had no idea what I was going to say, and I don't even know what I just said. So, again, check out that poll. Guys, please give me a like, because I have to move these, and your like will give me power. That's how life works. Talk to you soon. Take care.